Good morning, everyone. Distinguished Mr. Erlangga Hartarto, Coordinating Minister of Economic Affairs of Republic of Indonesia. Distinguished Ms. Nola Turner-Jensen, CEO of Crackerjack Education Australia. Distinguished Ms. Cecilia Vaca-Jones, Executive Director of Bernard van Leer, Netherlands. Distinguished Mr. Harold Lucero, Director, DeFi Innovation. Thank you for having me today as one of the keynote speakers on Edheroes Forum, Oceania, Australia Chapter with the topic of strengthening social activism and improving literacy. I am Putri Kus Wisnu Wardani, a member of Presidential Advisory Council of Republic of Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, in Indonesia, as elsewhere in Asia, education plays a key role in national development. With over 50 million students and 2.6 million teachers in more than 250,000 schools, Indonesia is the third largest education system in Asia and the fourth largest in the world, behind only China, India, and the United States. In the past decade, education in Indonesia is widely recognized as an engine for economic growth through the human capital accumulation. Education and human development are also the central of Indonesian government's development agenda under the second period of President Joko Widodo governance. The Indonesian education system has brought a full of promise. Since a past decade, Indonesia has implemented various education reform, including decentralization education system, improvement of teacher qualification, and increase in educational budget into 20% of total government spending, which is mandated by Indonesian law. These reforms have also expanded access to education, especially for underprivileged children. While education is widely recognized as an engine for growth, education is an important source for boosting the level of social capital. There are some possible explanations for the impact of education on society and social activism. Simply, it is because education shapes what you know, providing more knowledge and experience that facilitates social activism and engagement. Education does not only mean the level of education completed, but also related to the literacy skills in understanding the information and situation. In addition, social skills, which include attitudes, characters, motivation, and values, are also importantly needed in supporting the national identity. Both literacy and social skills encourage social activism. With the growing of social media, digital literacy skills have also become a major factor in enabling people to get information in social and even political activism. However, the use of social media should be wisely. Correct and incorrect information is very easy to be obtained from various sources over the internet. So it is necessary for the public to pay attention to that information by cross-checking the information whether it is in line with reality. If not, then the information can be categorized as false or hoax information. Ladies and gentlemen, social skill also important, which lead people becoming more tolerant, more valued, and well-behaved among the society. This is actually important, particularly in the case of diverse Indonesia. Since the independence in 1945, the Constitution, for example, also states that every citizen is given the freedom to choose and practice his or her belief and to guarantee all freedom to worship according to his or her religion or belief. With the tolerance, we can appreciate and respect the activities of the surrounding community, especially the life of different religions, different tribes, and different cultures. The recognition of Indonesia's ability to live the values of tolerance as well as the values of democracy has been recognized in the eyes of the world. This is one of the reasons why Indonesia has been chosen as the G20 Presidency in 2022, which is a cooperation forum of 20 of the world's major economies. We must always maintain these positive vibes. Supporting for this, Indonesia has what is called Pancha Sila, which consists of 5 principles as guidelines of Indonesian character. First, believe in the God Almighty. Second, civilized humanity. Third, the unity of Indonesia. Fourth, democracy guided by the inner wisdom arising out of deliberation among representatives. And fifth, social justice for all the people of Indonesia. The implementation of Pancha Sila in social activities requires the support of all elements, including good government, school or institutions, teachers, students, and the community. The government, for example, provides comprehensive policies as an integrated support from the implementation of national identity. Teacher is the main character who deals directly with students and young people, while students are the main figures who become the subject in education, who preparing themselves to join the society. Indonesia will celebrate 100 years of independence in 2045. We should prepare the coming 2045 with golden generation when Indonesia's productive age population is the biggest in Southeast Asia. Social activism remains relevant in the implementation of nation's character and will greatly help in implementing Pancha Sila as national identity. The Indonesian character remains appropriate and is very much shown in attitudes related to the values contained in Pancha Sila, including religious character values, social care, national spirit, democracy, and tolerance. Finally, Indonesia, as elsewhere countries in the world, now is still facing COVID-19 pandemic. Although Indonesia is generally quite successful in declining the level of pandemic, there are still many issues out there which need our assistance through social activism in many sectors, such as poverty, inequalities, and sustainability. We believe that by doing positive social activism that combined with the development of national characters and identity will overcome all of the challenges more easily. Thank you very much for your attention.